আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু এভরিওয়ান হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ওয়েলকাম টু মিস্টার রবিন। তো চলে এসেছি আজকে আরেকটি ফুটবলের লাইভ স্ট্রিম নিয়ে। দেখা যাক আজকে র্যাঙ্ক পুশিং কীরকম চলে।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So, it's away we go then. Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add.
Shot, surely! Cleared without complication. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Decent chance! It's loose. And Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And he can clear it away. And it's Rivaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus looking to run onto it. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Ernest, and this is Batistuta. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in.
Senegal have reclaimed it. Roberto Carlos. Ernest. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta clears. Davids. Rivaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Batistuta. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most convincing of passes. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Senegal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids gets it away. Nicked it back promptly. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tevez is offering some sort of an apology there. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And he's there to belt it away. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Forlan. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Luis Suarez. And nicely intercepted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's found the way. Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Rivaldo, and he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forlan.
There will be 1 minute
Iniesta
added time.
conjures time and space where few can. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Raul, and he welcomes it in. And this is Torres. He's picked his way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Raul. Howson gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. Senegal are looking to break at pace, and he's running through. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Senegal with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now Raul knocks it into space. And he's on his way. Big chance! And the shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Batistuta. He's in a good position here. Poor robust challenge. And here's Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Torres. Big chance. And the shot. It's in. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Shot, surely! It's a goal! A goal and a really telling moment. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a...
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please drink responsibly.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get it.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Senegal are all square. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Senegal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Back when it goes. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Adams gets good distance on it, and the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 6, Donadoni. Substitution in progress.
Header comes in! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Costa Curta. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a brilliant interception. Good take, and is he in? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And this is Lewandowski. Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get it through? Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And that has been clubbed away.
Time.
Makaleli. Xavi Alonso. Son Heung-min. He can run onto that. Now there's a great chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Senegal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Del Piero, played out to the left flank. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Hooness just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Still goalless. Pepe cuts out the pass. Threads one. And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Chips it through. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. And that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. He is through here. Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. And this takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pullet. Ernest. And this is Luis Suarez. Del Piero. Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Two added minutes has been
Costa
indicated.
Curta. And this is Shevchenko. Del Piero. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now there's a fine shoots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little.
And the shot! In he goes again! He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the finish! They've done it! Senegal are all square. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! Substitution for Senegal. Number 18, Messi. Number 13, Hannes. Number 9,
Senegal
Batistuta.
choosing to make the first change.
20, Suarez.
This has become one superb game of football.
Iniesta.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 15.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Number 11.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo.
Number 10, Frank Lampard.
And the shot! And another try! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Del Piero duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Header! Decent enough try.
Substitution.
Liverpool have their third corner. He's got two. He's got a goal. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Son Heung-min looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, well measured. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Norway.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
And this is Luis Suarez. Ball's gone out of play. Chiellini. Beckham. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deftly away. Irwin. Neymar. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Marmouche. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And the shot! That is some save from Khan! Senegal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
Irwin. Luis Suarez gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Irwin. Marmoush, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Half-time getting close now. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush. Now there's a fine... Tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Costa Curta. And it's Stojkovic. And this is Marmoush! And Marmoush! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Marmoush has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees, this
So,
is
no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after
Would the father
45
of the
minutes of
boy in
action.
yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. A probing pass. And he was alert to it. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Belletti. He's in space and looking for options. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Norway clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's straight offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Adams is there to clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. One 0 as we head towards the end. Passing is crisp and sharp. Irwin. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just 5 minutes left. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
3 minutes added time.
Great vision. Played into the middle. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kavicha Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Batistuta. Ernest. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Costa Curta. Iniesta. Ernest. And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much. Kvaratskhelia. Senegal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Batistuta is herring after that one. And it's Bellingham. Lovely. Now tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ernest. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Bellingham. He has found the way through. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Ernest. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. And this is Pele! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get rid.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks
Please
here,
make sure to
0-0
watch the
at the
screen
break.
for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution for Senegal. Number 9, Batistuta. Number
And that's the
20,
start of another 45 minutes.
Suarez. Number 18.
Well, I can imagine both managers
Messi.
have been in the ears of the
Number
players.
13,
They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life
Number
sooner
22,
rather than later.
Iniesta. Coming on the field, number
It's an
11,
imaginative pass.
Erling Haaland. Number 77,
Look at the space.
David
Kvaratskhelia!
Villa. Number 17.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better
Number
ending.
15,
Kvaratskhelia deserves a
Neymar.
lot of credit for his
Number
willingness
10,
to make those
Frank
runs.
Lampard.
The passers will always
Substitutions
have an
taking
option
place.
with him.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. There's a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Son Heung-min. Nice looking ball. And he was alert to it. And a chance! No mistake! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 11, Erling
So the
Haaland.
first goal of the game. It's there's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Neymar. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Villa. Well, that looks a decent ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that has been knocked clear. Aimed beyond the defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Son Heung-min.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get on the end of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Minutes is number 22.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's
Added
Haaland.
minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Son Heung-min. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ernest. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. So much time and space here. Costa Curta gets it away. Aubameyang.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. No goals as yet. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Oh, really well played.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Nicely weighted ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's surging through. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson is the team's great visionary. Half an hour played now. Can he latch on to this? Taken back almost at once. Not going up front in a hurry. And here's Messi. Messi! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good take, and is he in? Xavi Alonso.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. That's been slipped through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Volunteers for each block.
Still waiting for this to
Please
take
report
off.
to the
It's
staff room
goalless at
immediately.
half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Messi, he's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caught offside that time. And that's been won straight back. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that was very necessary. And it's Iniesta. Messi. Cantona goes steaming forward. Tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Corner.
Substitution for Senegal, number 20.
They've got a healthy number of very tall
Number
targets to
9,
pick out from this corner.
Number 18, Messi. Number 13, Palace.
Pullet can get it clear.
Number 22, Iniesta. Coming
Alonso.
on the field,
And this is Son
number
Heung-min.
21, El Hadj Diouf. Number 11, Erling Haaland.
Aims
Number
beyond the
17,
defence.
Son
That looks a
Heung-min.
good ball through.
Number
He's
15,
shifting through the gears
Neymar.
and Pullet!
Number 10,
And it's hit the woodwork and out!
substitution.
Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Adams is there, and he can get that clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter.
Bullet!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. That's really well cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet. Cantona, and the shot! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 89 minutes is number 11, Cantona.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Cantona. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. We are into overtime. Threads one in. Haaland. Haaland's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And it's Deco, looking for the run.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Probing pass. Shifted upfield.
Iniesta. A heavy challenge. Deco.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Howson wins the duel this time. Pernis, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Suarez.
That's rather hopeful!
Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Atalanta trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now that is a hefty challenge. Alonso.
Deco.
Senegal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Raul. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, what? Tries a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Senegal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Atalanta kick off the second half.
Senegal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Abe is always looking to break lines. Atalanta finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Abe. Oh, they can break here. Zanetti. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Senegal. Number 9.
Atalanta have their second corner now.
Number 20, Suarez. Number 18, Messi. Number 13.
It's a mighty effort!
Number 22.
Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Coming on the field. Number 77.
And now they can clear their lines.
David Villa. Number 21. El Hadj
Well,
Diouf.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Number
And that means
15,
just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Decent chance! Goal! Atalanta! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Xabi Alonso going full tilt down the left. Oh, super find. Neymar gets flagged offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Senegal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Villa. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Has been indicated.
Deco. And this is Son Heung-min. Senegal could have here their final chance.
Substitution in progress.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.
Thank